Still uploading funny t-shirt designs and hearing crickets? Yeah, it's probably not your art. You're just picking the same overused ideas as everyone else. In this video, I've got 5 low competition niches that are actually funny, super specific, and ready to sell right now. These are the designs that make people say, "That's so me," and then just click and buy. I found these using Merchant Former, validated them across platforms, and match each one with AI design prompts. So you can get straight from the idea to upload in minutes. These niches are gold, whether you are selling on Amazon Merch, Etsy, Redbubble, or TeePublic. And they hit everything from sibling drama to summer dance vibes, teacher burnout, and even ice cream fashion. And who am I? I'm RJ Martinez. I've been doing print on demand for over 8 years now. And I've made over $400,000 in royalties all time across all platforms. Not by working harder, but researching smarter. So stick around. I'm giving you the full design direction, keyword ideas, safe slogans, and tips for making t-shirts stand out. Let's get into it. All right, before we break down the 5 new niches, let me give you a super quick rundown of how I actually find these ideas that sell. Because this isn't just random stuff. It's a system that I put in place for myself. Step 1, I go over to Amazon, Etsy, type in a real idea. I watch for the autocomplete suggestions. That tells me people are actually searching for these ideas. If results are under 2,000, I'm in. Step 2, I check BSRs on Amazon. If the top shirts are under 500K, this niche is moving. Step 3, I cross-check on Redbubble and Google Trends. If it's hot in more than one place, that is a winner. Step 4, I use Merchant Former to dig deeper. I find keywords, trends, and underserved niches. Then I wrap it up with AI design prompts using tools like Ideogram AI, so I can get a clean visual concept fast. And that's it. You don't need to spend hours, just the right process. Let's jump into the number 1 niche. All right, so here's the first niche. I am the big sister, which makes me the boss. All right, this is like a text base with a little element in there, but it's not like a hard, crazy design. You can also put, I'm the big brother, which makes me the boss. I am the little brother, which makes me the boss. I don't know, just like a funny sibling type of a design. So if you can think of anything like that, which would be a really good idea. Now, as you can see right here, 50 bought in the past month. And just think of funny sibling designs. That's the niche right there, okay? So if you can think of something like this, it would be a really good idea. You can plug it into ChatGPT, tell me, hey, give me funny sibling designs that are good for t-shirt, right? And it's that simple, and then you can come up with all kinds of different ideas. If we come down, we look at the all-time BSR, you're going to see that it's made its first sale of February 14th, 2025, which is really good. Now we look at the sales rank for a demand. And the main goal of this one right here is, okay, we see minute sale, but now we see all these, like when it goes up and it drops down again, it's minute another sale. It goes up and drops down again, minute another sale. So that means it's consistently selling and ranking into the algorithm, especially going into Q4, right? As it's coming up. This is a really good sign because most likely this design's going to crush and make a lot of sales going into the end of the year if we look at stuff like this. So this is a good niche with a good demand. Now we come over here, we have a result. I'm the big sister, which makes me the boss t-shirt. We have a result of 156, right? So see some other designs over here. Now, if we come over here, look at Ideogram AI, I am the big sister, which makes me the boss. Or it's missing the boss. So now one thing with the text, pay attention to, obviously AI is like always messes up like text-based designs, but it's getting better and better, right? So making sure that you keep an eye on that. But if we come over here, look at the prompt. Okay, you can see this is the actual prompt right there. It's see the prompt right here. So not bad, right? This is a really cool. I like how it gets these designs, like they're freaking cool. Let's see, right there. This is a nice one. This one's a nice one. Pretty good. All right, next idea. I don't always dance. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. So $13.99. They're pricing low on this one compared to the first one we looked at was at $17.99. And if we see this, is just a simple text-based design, nothing too crazy. All right. That's one thing too, is like when we look at certain stuff like this and you think that you have to put some really detailed design, no, you just got to stay ahead with the trends, create funny, unique designs that people like. And if you're ahead with the trends and understanding what people want, that's one way to do it, and that's one way to make a lot of sales. All-time sales, let's come over here and look at this. Made its first sale towards the end of last month, right? 426, which is really good, but now look it. It's consistently selling since then, right? So this is a niche right here that obviously has a demand. And if we come over here, we have a result of, 1,000. Okay. Now, but that's not saying it's like you can't design for this. Okay. So I don't always dance. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. If we come down here, there might be a good amount of competition. Let's see. Oh, yeah. But they're also probably most likely going to be, we're seeing some BSRs below 1 million, 500,000. All I want to do is dance. You can see there's different sayings behind it. Okay, here we go. We have some more decent BSRs down here. I'm trying to see where the demand is, but it looks like it's a little bit all over the place in the algorithm. Okay. There's definitely a demand here by looking at the BSR. When we look at the BSR, it's a newer selling design. Obviously, when you see stuff like this, okay, and obviously the results a little bit higher than normal, like it might be a new trend, and it may be potentially opportunity for it to go viral or take off. But like when you see something like this, like there's consistently selling, it's like ranking in there. I think it's an okay design. It may have possible chance. I've created designs like this where they do really good inside of the algorithm, but then there's a ton of competition that comes in, but I start ranking into it, and all of a sudden it just explodes. So just pay attention to something like this. Maybe a good opportunity, or just even with something that's a higher competition niche. Just think of funny sayings for just the dance niche, right? You're looking for something inside of the dance niche, right? Okay, they can be ballerina, it can be 3 different things. Now, if we come over here, right, you can see here is the prompt that I put in. And any of these prompts right here, you can use any AI generator. I'm using ideogram.ai. Affiliate link is going to be down below in the description if you want to go ahead and sign up for that. I get a kickback for that for you supporting the channel. I really appreciate that, but I'm showing you the prompts right here and giving you the ideas of exactly how I'm using these and how I'm creating these designs. So pause that, go ahead and take a look at that, and you can see I don't always dance. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I don't always dance. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. I don't always dance. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. All right, pretty cool. All right, next one, Augusta, Georgia. Now, this is where the Masters, I believe, happens. Okay, now you want to be careful using the word like Masters. Now, Augusta, Georgia is more of, if you search it, so city in Georgia, Augusta. Okay, so this is like a city. Okay, so if you're more general with it, yeah, you know what I mean, you should be in the clear. But if you use the word like Masters, anything like that, you want to be very careful. You don't want to do that because then most likely you get a rejection. But for the most part, if you see, I'm not sure exactly, a certain type of sandwich, jacket design, and then like golf, and then I'm assuming this is like some type of flower, which is probably this one right here. All right, let's see. Yeah, it looks like, yep. So you get the idea, the concept. It's like you're designing, and then you have the golf club, the golf ball, and the tee. So you're getting the idea, getting the concept, and then the golf flag right there. So you're getting the idea and how they're putting the whole design together, but it's relating to it in a way, but not like using the word Masters. Okay, so it's just Augusta, Georgia, and then I'm assuming like these are more like graphics that relate to Augusta, Georgia, and golfing. Okay, so just keep that in mind when it comes to this. And if we come down, let's look at the all-time sales. You're gonna see it's made its first sale at the beginning of last month. This looks like it's doing some damage here. Okay, it's like going up a bit with the BSR, a little higher, but it's still consistently making sales. This is a good sign right here. When you see it like drop real low like this, but then it's still consistently making sales going up and down. This is what you look for as a print on demand seller. Like it doesn't matter where you're selling at online, you just want something like this because it's consistently selling. But when it's time to, like when the BSR comes time again, you're going to collect all those reviews, all that, the ranking into the algorithm, and then it's going to just push even more. And then you have this one design that's making anywhere between $300 to $1,000 a month. One design can do that. And this is what the main goal with this right here. As a print on demand seller, this is what I want personally. Let's come over here. Augusta, Georgia golf t-shirt. We have a result of 408. And if you come over here, you're going to see other type of designs and get an idea of exactly of what they're doing over here. This is the one that we're looking at. And if we come over here to ideogram, you're going to see the prompt. So this is the prompt right here. Right, there's the prompt, and you can see like when you compare something like this is pretty cool, right? And this one, you can see the detail a bit more. These other ones, look at, oh no, that one, oh, this one's nice. I'm not sure if that's sandwich. I'm not sure. You would have to do some editing here. Okay, look into the sandwich a little bit more, but I like what they did here. The AI did here. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty good stuff. Next one, dear parents, tag you are it, the teacher. Okay, last, you can see right here, last day of school. This is very big, right? So I think going into the summer, like last day of school, something like this is going to be really big. And it's, look how 300 plus back in the past month, 5.0 out of 5, 1 rating, but it is cranking. You can see the design. See what they got, a little paper airplane, pencil, little apple right there, some hearts, stars, stuff like that. Come down, let's look at the all-time. And he just made his first sale of last month of April 2025. But look at that downward trend, guys. Like when you see this, that means that this is crushing and there's a lot of demand and people are buying like crazy right now. You want this right here. Like you want your piece of the pie. So just think of like ideas for last day of school right now and just hammer them in. You know, graduation's going crazy right now for the last day of school. But just think of a t-shirt or something like that teacher will wear, a student will wear, a parent will wear. It'll be a good idea to create designs in this niche. We come over here, result of 213 dear parents, tag you are it, love teachers t-shirt. Okay. And then if we come over here, let's look at the prompt. You can see here's a prompt right here. Go ahead and pause it if you need that. And dear parents, tag you are it, love teachers. This is a cool one too, right? That's a cool one too. I like what they did here with the paper airplane pencils. That's a good idea. It's cool. Double-sided pencil. This one's cool. Dang. The book's in there too. This is a dope one too. All pretty good. All right, now we got this Coquette bow ice cream. We've been on this tough, almost like the last 6 months, right? Probably heard me say that in all the videos, but just different ideas I'm finding. Just so many different ideas out there when it comes to stuff like this. I'm finding stuff where it's, oh, this is a good idea. Like, how come I didn't think of that? And then I'm like, wait up, this is a good idea to share. Okay, Coquette bow ice cream. It's on the pink colors, on 2 colors, pink heather and just pink. Okay, you can see what they're doing with the bow. Little ice cream cone. We'll come down, we look at the all-time sales, right? And look at that. We got another heavy hitter right here. Okay, when you see the stuff like this, so Martinez sale last month is first sale, right? And well, look at that, went all the way to 16 million with the sales rank. And this is a perfect example. Then it's like starting to catch, and then going into summer, right? Just think of ice cream and Coquette bows. Okay, and then it starts to just, it goes on a downward trend, right? The BSR is so high, I'm not sure exactly what happens here. It goes up so high, but it looks like it's like going down and trending. It's doing good sales. Okay, it's not like crushing sale, like amazing sales under 100K, but it's doing consistent sales. But when it goes into summertime, it definitely should be pushing like closer to 100K BSR. So stuff like this. So think of Coquette bow and then ice cream. And this main right here, niche right here, would do really good. And have Mother's Day in there too as well. Okay, obviously that one just passed. But I think like just going in the ice cream and going into summertime, it's going to do even just as good as Mother's Day. And then next year when it comes around again, if the Coquette bow is still in, it's still going to crush. Okay, so keep that in mind. Just think of different ideas. Now we have a come over here Coquette bow ice cream cone t-shirt, 241. And then if you come down here, you're going to see that this is the one that we just looked at, but there's different concepts, different ideas, different layouts. And if you can think of something, that would be a really good idea too. I'll look at right here. See how they use the Santa? That's a good idea too, to get ahead of it right now. Not bad. All right, now if you come over here, look and see what the AI created for us. You can see the prompt right there. All right, strawberry. That's pretty cool. You can just switch that out too. You don't have to be strawberry ice cream. You can switch it to raspberry ice cream, whatever ice cream, black cherry ice cream. That's pretty good. And then, yeah, see the AI did a pretty good job too. So if you like these 5 niches and you're thinking, I wish someone could just send me this stuff like every week, you're in luck. That's literally why I built the top research design vault. Just for $10 a month, you get 15 to 20 low competition niches, keywords people are actually searching, AI prompts for tools like Ideogram, seasonal trends, plus a creative direction every single week. Amazon merch, Etsy, Redbubble, wherever you sell. This helps you skip the guessing and get back into the uploading. Link's going to be down below in the description. So which niche was your favorite? Drop it in the comments. I read and reply to everyone. Like and subscribe, ring that notification bell. And if you want new ideas that actually sell every single week, and next time, make sure you stay tuned for the next video. And if you want more low competition niches, watch this video right here. Thank you very much for watching. Peace out.